Cha-ching, cha-ching. One command seal used, unfortunately, but there was no real avoiding it. New achievement, you just watched paint dry. Hey, it could have been longer, Infinity. 3 hearts. That's pretty good. New achievement, Mash went through hell and back. That is true. Claim that summon ticket. Use MP5 Secretaria with Super Black Grail plus Tamama plus Warren with 2030. Yeah. New achievement, Mash's Door of Truth. Ah, Mash. Yes, I could imagine Squirtoria being super good here. I can imagine it. She is NP spam .deck. But let's start this quest and get to the actual epilogue for CCC. Full Metal Alchemist. That's my guess, Infinity. But we did it. Kiara is defeated. Woot, 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 woot. Probably wouldn't have been able to do it without all the debuffs, but, you know, I'm a scrub. Oh. Oh my. To be wounded to this extent. Oh, you are so violent. Did you get through the last run of the Saber experience note of the day? In 10 minutes? Oh boy, that's not a lot of time. We did it! We did it! Hooray! We did it! Yes, looks like we did. Looks like it's time for you to withdraw in shame. Session Kiara. I suppose I must admit, your ceaseless antics have paid off for you this time. But the final victory is not yours. I could not allow insects like you to defeat me. Absent yourself, soul, and melt. That sound is near upon us. The area around the beast is fading. Huh? Whoa, my feet are off the ground. Are we floating? SE.RA's gravitational field is weakening. Grab onto my hands, everyone! Isn't that deadly? Sinking even further. That's not good. Oh, that was a screenshot there. That was a very brief shot there. Very interesting, though. It was Kiara falling continuously. SE.RA's descent is ascending, accelerating. I also detect the presence of demon god pillars. Are they multiplying? Is this proliferation of nameless demon god pillars in Seraph? Seraph Kiara. That's not ominous. You've done well. You certainly got me over a barrel. Congratulations, soul. You are truly the victor of the Holy Grail War. And so, I will allow you to return home. You are free of Seraph's grasp. All that remains is for you to enjoy what is soon to come. That is to say, the moment I get everything I ever wanted. You've always wondered why Tristan is involved with this insanity? That is a good point. Tristan wasn't in the original CCC stuff, I believe. So it is odd for him to have been here, you know? Very odd. I knew it. I knew you'd do that. I just knew you'd banish us from Seraph when the need arose. But that also means that now Seraph is defenseless and exposed. Melt? The removal of Seraph's gravitational field means it's no different than Earth without a magnetic field. That was careless of you, Session. Lifting the veil that was your greatest protection. Alright, Soul. I've got a favor to ask. Use all of your remaining command spells on Lip and me. No need to give me the orders. The magical energy is all we need. I cannot let that pass. Explain yourself, Melt. How do you intend to use that magical energy? That's up to us, isn't it? What's going to be? There's no time for debate. I trust you to the end, Melt. BB, you can hear me, can't you? Collect everyone beside me and Lip. Hurry! We've reached the climax at long last. I'll show you the best fate you have ever seen. Understood. Master Soul, Robin Hood, Tristan? One of you can't be transferred correctly. Commencing force transfer and collection of the remaining 2. Now for the time being, Soul is safe. It looks like it's just not the speed of Seraph descent. The Demon God pillars are getting stronger too? This goes beyond Seraph Kiara reaching the inner core. What? Nasty. Are they just, like, no limits at all to the cringy lengths she'll go to? Can nothing be done, BB? Don't you have any other tricks up your sleeve? I did everything I could to stop her. Oh, this is getting worse with every second. The Demon God pillars inside of Seraph are trying to overflow from the void space. As Seraph itself rapidly expands, it will unleash a rain of Demon God pillars onto this part of the sea. A weather report? Make it sunny instead. Sunny, well, if it's gotta rain Demon Gods, then this cat is going to hunt. Gotta lick the planet, gotta date the planet, gotta be the planet. You know? I saw this meme, but Kiara was looting Earth-chan far before we ever did. Far before we ever did. It's not realistic. You have to kill 44 Demon God players a second to keep up with their numbers. I'm doing everything I can to push back against the expansion of Seraph, but I just don't have enough processing power to manage it all alone. If only we had another AI of my caliber. What about me? I got all the love in the world. I don't mean the Japanese word for love, stupid. We need someone with moon cell level processing power. You're talking about calculation speed? I don't want to give you all the deeds, but I can probs get it done. Huh? Say what? Oh, Suzuka's got AI processing power. I'm beyond your reach now, my adorable little pests. I will overlook all your sins this one time. Float there on the breeze and wait, despairing for my return. This is a new OST. Are you smiling, Melt? I never expected to see a shining sea like this. It's so perfect, I couldn't be happier. Not to mention how fun these past days have been. Not a bit of sadness in all of them. Just wonderful. Alright, Red Velvet, thanks for stopping by. You at the very least endured MASH soloing Kiara, so you can say that you earned those achievements as well. But thanks again for stopping by. So I'll have to lace up my ballet shoes one more time. I'm proud to get a grand finale like this. Yes, I think so too. I'm incredibly happy. Thanks, Lip. So I can count on you, right? To combine our noble phantasms? You'll be the bow that launches me like a spear. The victorious spear of Palladion. Leave it to me. We can synchronize this, can't we? Oh man. Combined noble phantasms. Ugh. Now do you see? Any bird that cannot be caged must have its wings clipped. I've deprived you of the use of your arms. All that remains is those precious little legs, But before that, perhaps I should destroy what you hold most dear as punishment for your defiance. After all, you, a mere puppet, dared to stand against me. Please don't. Anything but him. Don't kill him. Let him go. That's all I ask. Please. Ah! I can't do a scream. How strange. To think even the lightest touch would make him dissolve into nothing. Your master truly did protect you until the end? I got dissolved into nothingness. Wow. That's actually kind of morbid. Yeesh. You bitch! Ugh. Language melt. Indeed, he is no more. I failed him. Kiara stopped BB's time leap, because, after all, we were still Sentinels. Seraph is equipped with various defensive mechanisms, and we Sentinels are one of them. Kiara implanted a part of herself inside us, our karmaphages. Only wiping them out would give us a chance to stop Kiara. But he chose not to destroy us. He chose to simply confront her as victor of the Holy Grail War. That's why next time, I'll make sure he destroys all the Sentinels, in a gentle way. that befits him. Next time. Lip is still bound. It's fine. Do it, Lip. Yes. Ah. Ah. And she was shot upwards, traveling at faster than light. That was our combined noble phantasm. An anti-besieging noble phantasm where Lip shot me like an arrow. Virgin laser, Palladion. It was originally a spear of light that bypassed a castle gate to destroy the city within. This isn't so much about attacking me as it is securing your escape, is it? Fine, I'll let you go. Run away then. Run wherever you wish. Escaping now will be meaningless soon. You are nothing more than a little bug I will have to swat when I emerge from my chrysalis. I won't run. I'll never run away. I continue to rise toward the surface, 10,000 meters away, 2.5 hours ago, exceeding the speed of light to make sure I get there. I damage my spirit origin so I can meet him just one more time. So we failed once, and then Melt sent herself back in time. Church girl? Who might you be? These are just ruins. There's nobody here. I know. I know that you've been reset and you're trying to sleep. Wait a minute. Are you me, by chance? There's a little time. I'm going to share some records with you, so pay attention. I would normally want to leave the rest to you, but there's not enough time for that. It'll take too long for you to regain your former abilities, so... Even though you are broken, you are more useful to him? Is that what you are trying to tell me? I understand. Thank you, Melt. I'm sorry this burden falls to you, but I was happy to even glimpse such a lovely dream. Please, do everything in your power to help him. Of course I will, Melt. You who never woke up to meet another soul. If Kiara knew there were two of me, she'd have understood what was happening, who I was. That's why one of us had to disappear. She didn't even hesitate. This was my fate. I smile as I think I was meant to die a mere doll, alone in a church. So... Wow. What's near the wall? That's alright, Infinity. Thanks for stopping by, and once again, I'm sorry for deceiving you. Looks like that way some sort of ceramic must have been smashed there. That archer probably knocked it over. At any rate, it's none of your concern, really. Just a little mess, forget about it. That was the original... That was this timeline's Melt. Glad at least someone noticed her, even if only what remains. Thank you for encouraging me as I kept sinking so awkwardly and helplessly. Yes, that's exactly why we swore an oath to you. Because you're like that. We swore that we'd do whatever it takes to save you. Even if my wings are broken, I'll still fly to your aid. I'm going, Lip. Sorry, but I'll need your help again. One last time. I've got this. Brynhild Romantia. Catapult. Spear of Athena, destroy the wall. Virgin laser. Forgive me, Lip, for leaving you behind back then. It's okay, Melt. Here goes nothing. Palladion. Fire! And fires straight down. I can hear my shattered body falling apart. My hands and legs are disintegrating. I, as Palladion, am speeding down to the bottom of the sea. It's like watching an eternity pass by in an instant. I recall my past battles with him. Reunited, I recall the face of the one who no longer knew who I was. Yes, farewell, my Albrecht. Our hands will soon be separate, and my body will soon shatter into nothing. But our hearts will be linked. Always. Melt? What? We were always destined to hate one another. We were born from the sea of pleasure. We were intimately connected monsters. There's only one difference between us, but it's a crucial one. Session! I'll execute my final forte at full strength. I'll put everything I have into the tips of my toes. Let's fly out of the lake with sorrow. This is what was within the version of me that became a doll. This is what you could never have. A heart that could love someone besides yourself. I won't let you reach the core. Melt! Ooh. That's a glorious image. It's like something from a shonen anime. No! No! Stop it! What good will come of this? You know you will die too, don't you? So what? I don't mind dying to take out an enemy I despise as much as you. Did you really think I'd let anyone else land the final blow? One last lesson, Session, from this prima ballerina. One must protect their love, their dreams. It's something that should just come naturally after all. Yes, I know that all too well. Do not think for a moment that I'm anything like you, though. Your hair's turning into demon god pillars? You're stubborn, aren't you? An old hag who can't accept her defeat with some grace, even after I smash that pretty little heart of yours. That's the wisdom that comes with age. Besides, what does you smashing my heart matter? It's true that my, Seraph's body won't stay intact long enough to reach the Earth's core, but there is another body, a perfectly suitable body right here before me. You don't mean... Oh, Melt, our spirit origins are one and the same. I salvaged you from within myself, after all. Possessing you should be simplicity itself. Weakened as you are now, my demon god pillars will have no trouble catching you. In the end, it is I who will emerge from the ashes, victorious, Melt. Your body will become my body. When I'm done with you, I'll seize Passionlip and BB's resources. My spirit origin won't ever compare to what it is now, but it will suffice. Once I've killed Soul, there will be no one left to tell Chaldea what happened. Then all I need to do is hide and bide my time. Human desires are utterly insatiable after all. With so very, very much to feast on, I'll never be in danger of dying. And when the time comes, Your time will never come. This place will be your grave, Beast the Third. Agemia! What? You can still move? I was but a corpse, but as long as consciousness remains, I can do that much at least. I used the last of my ampules for this. This is a one-way trip for both of us. Unbelievable to think that you could even reach out from your deathbed. No, from beyond the grave. To spoil things right when they were getting good. What a terribly boring man you are. Agemia for the win! See, he is a good guy, everybody. That goes without saying. But on the other hand, you're an interesting one. There's nothing better than watching a villain lose pathetically. Show me how you meet your end. Slowly. I grow tired of your arrogance. Your little toy guns are useless. Destroy my demon god pillars if you can, but you'll never damage my arms. Beast 3, not Beast the Third. I know, it just makes it sound better if you say it the third, like Beast the First, not Beast 3. Like Beast 3? Beast 3? Now serving Beast 3? Beast the Third, though, it has a certain elegance to it, in my opinion. Moving them will destroy them, but if I can capture Melt before they fall apart, that's where you're wrong. You love your body too much. Your narcissism will be your downfall. Narcissism. Did you just put something around my waist? No way. Wait up! What? And that is how a swan should fly. Greed proved to be your ruin. With that body of yours, you can't fly or float, so just sink like a stone. No! This can't be! It's not working. I'm losing Melt. My body Seraph is breaking up. Ah, it felt so good. I endured so much pain. I put so much time into my plan. You insects, are you trying to wake me from my dream? Ah! It hurts, it hurts. I'm breaking. My body is breaking apart. Life and death are flashing before my eyes. Yes, 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 it's so good. No, I can't bear it. I can't bear it. Somebody help me. No, stop. Please don't stop. No, no, no. I can't take this. I need another chance. Another chance. After all, more than anything, I'm not satisfied. I was so close. Not bad. Impressive death throw session. Channeling inner Tiamat. I'll try. And one more shot for the kill. Egemia for the win. It was so much fun, though. Where did we differ, Melt? We both indulged in all the pleasures we could. She flew away from the sea of pleasure. Oh, I see. May have been that doubt in itself was my punishment. If that's true, then perhaps it may be possible for me to become an alter ego like her. It's possible, but I'm probably never gonna roll for you, Kiara. I dislike you too much. Far too much. Far too much. And one last part. BB's hospital. Yes, of course. Congratulations on the annihilation of Beast 3rd/R. It was I who forced through your transfer to save you from sinking with Seraph. Good morning, soul. Your brainwaves and pulse are normal. There's nothing to worry about. I'm so tired. My head's all spinny. I don't really know what happened, but well done, Suzuka. I'm glad I offered you constant supply of cakes. Anyway, what was that radio wolf thing you did with BB? Have you been hiding some serious skills from us? Never roll for that crazy Neither will I, Grouchy. Neither will I. Well... Oh, it was totes no big. Just some throwaway skills, nothing necessary to a teenage girl. Whoa, now, isn't everybody friendly all of a sudden? Well, it sounds like your team was in quite a pinch. We also suffered heavy casualties, so this is not really the time to celebrate. What happened to Melt and Tristan? That's a good question. Is this BB's office? What's going on? Hang on a minute. How am I still? Tristan pulled you up with a cable. Did you notice that the archer that helped you once before... attached it to you? Oh, that cable. Oh, that cable! The cable that we descended to save Melt with. Oh. Wait, did Tristan sacrifice himself? He did? Tristan pulled me up? So what happened to that grumpy archer then? Lost down there. He probably didn't plan on surviving from the start. He used up the last of his strength to catch up to you and pull you away from Beast 3. What about Tristan? Why would that pompous guy save me? Why? We may be alike, but your ability to miss the obvious is astonishing sometimes. Tristan was always there to protect you. What? He was? Why? Yeah, I don't get it either, Melt. Tristan always kinda kept to the background. Plus, he kept saying stuff I didn't understand while playing that harp of his, and he always called me by the wrong name. Hugo should know better. You sound like kids. You're really lacking in the emotional education department. It's not true. I'm already a true lady. It's not like you're an expert on love either, BB. I'm at least intermediate. I study and learn every day. At any rate, this is only a guess, but I think he noticed that I think he noticed your arms when you fought each other. This lady sustained injuries to both her arms. She must have reason for hiding this fact from Master, yet strange how she resembles Isolde. What reasons could she have for fighting so hard with such grave injuries? I wish I could understand. And there she is again, Isolde. She might be an alter ego, but she's indeed still a lady. And where there's a damsel in distress, a knight must come to her aid. Still, that face. You must be joking. You think he saved me because I remembered I resemble Isolde? Maybe you do. I mean, I have no idea what she looks like. Ouch. Well, even after all he did to save me, looks like he wasted his efforts. That is actually a very good reason for Tristan to be here. Gives him a little bit more depth, too. I mean, there's the jokes about him being able to hide his however you pronounce that word, just better than Gawain and Lancelot, but to have that side to him, to be willing to sacrifice himself just because somebody resembles Isolde, which I believe is the woman he loves, that's pretty deep of him. My spirit origin is at its limits. What's gonna happen to us, baby? Naturally, you'll fade away. There's no place for you to go. When a spirit origin dissipates, it can be resummoned as long as there's a record of it in the Throne of Heroes. But you and Lip were born from Kiara. The moon cell won't retrieve you. Once you disappear, it'll be like you never existed. Oh, it's an obsession from a love potion he accidentally drank? Well, you know, at the very least, he didn't act on that. And it does still give him some emotional depth, you know? That may be the moon cell's taken it, but I'm the moon butterfly, moon cancer BB. And I know it's possible to register you as irregulars and change you into servants. Really? Yes, that's how I intend to remain here too. Anyway, the moon cell really didn't expect me to come back from this mission. So I'm here to prevent the true demon from incarnating, but it was all a one-way ticket. I managed the far side of the moon like a copy of BB. I was instructed to disappear once I finished my mission. But look, even if the moon cell comes here, it can't get in touch with me. So if the backup of the moon cell has been lost, I might as well do what I can for humanity. Damn, you really are a piece of work. As an AI as fraudulent as they come. As much as you tease Tristan, I'd feel bad for the redhead on that part. Yeah, love potions are generally kind of iffy in all senses of the word. So, story-wise though, to get this straight, the moon cell actually sent BB here. Kiara didn't summon BB, but she was sent here by the moon cell to prevent the incarnation of a true demon, likely because Zepar connected the two universes together. BB was supposed to be a one-way trip, but since her mission is done and she's cut off, she's just making herself into a servant because she's a cheater. And she's about to make Melt and Passionlip into servants as well, because she's nice, apparently. I guess it's probably because they're technically her daughters, by a technicality. And Kiara would technically be... I mean, BB is technically from Kiara as well, slightly, but it's weird. Give her a break. Her intelligence might be what prevents us from disappearing in the end. Yep, if Melt had disappeared with Kiara, there would have been no possibility of salvaging you. Melt, you'll cease to exist here. But I'll save your core as a cube and reuse you as a servant meant to serve humanity. Once done, you can be summoned as a heroic spirit that is basically a new you. The present you, as you are now, will never exist again, though. Are you okay with that? Fine with me. I really have to thank the two archers who saved me. Without their efforts, I wouldn't be here at all. Understood. All of your dead is saved before you fade away. Any last words? Any parting statements? No, nothing. Not a word. I am but an alter ego in his eyes. That's enough for me. That's more than enough. I mean, we never met in the first place. He's not the one who found me at the church. I'm fine with this. I did not fight wanting to be loved. I flew from the lake for love. Aw. Melt. Poor Melt. Got it. I've received Melt's last words. If fate permits, we'll meet again. It's kind of cliche if I do say so, but Melt had a way with words. She did, didn't she? She was herself until the very end. Stubborn as ever. Sorry. I know this isn't the time. It's just the tears of joy. Ray shift. Yep, now that Operation CCC is complete, there's no need to keep you here. Your job is done, so please return to Chaldea now. I'm just saying pairing 2, apparently. Time to go, huh? All I wanted was one last walk. But what about Suzuka and Robin? Are you going to disappear from this universe? Oh, FC not. I guess I'll just return to the throne? I totes rock this, especially for just a rando. Text me whenever you want to meet Master. Oh, am I, like, already fading? First, wait. We need to follow each other and exchange numbers. Grazie fixed out everything, now get out, LMAO. Wait, no, she forgot to follow me! No! A new follower! Why, Time? Why didn't you let Suzuka follow me? She could have been the 76th follower. Curse you, time limits! Farewell, Suzuka, my furry friend who wants to defeat Tamamo no Mai with me. I think I'll get a head start on that to return to Chaldea. I gotta make sure there is some delicious food on the table when you return. Only cat. Yeah, I got nothing. Chaldea, you said? I'm not a servant from there. You just sort of dragged me here on a whim. I'm relieved I didn't have to do much. But, kudos on your work, young one from Chaldea. It must be tough being a master. I'll try being more complimentary to my next one. Like Robin, I don't really have much to say. Oh yeah, alright, here I go. Oh! Okay, just on the cheek. Okay. Okay, I was gonna be told to take a seat, I felt, if it wasn't on the cheek. BB looks pissed. Even got some breast action. Sorry about the surprise attack. Melt told me to do it. But I really wanted to do it anyway. Anything to repay you for all you've done for me. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. Thank you for helping me, and not hating me even though I'm an alter ego. And for helping Melt. Farewell. I hope we meet again, Soul. Aww. Turns out that even Lip was even stronger than Melt when it came to affectionate assaults. Well, it is what it is, Soul. I had no idea what to expect, but you really showed me the value of humanity. Well, for what it's worth, I suppose. The value isn't 0, at least. Uh-oh, looks like Seraph will be gone soon. We can send you back before that happens. Cervix is already completely submerged and collapsed. With the destruction of the Seraph, Kiara, the servants captured by Beast III will also be released. Truth to tell, this whole incident was a big cluster. If we just left Kiara to her own devices, she'd have messed up the entire universe. Was she as dangerous as you, though, BB? Huh? I'm not dangerous at all. I'm an ally of humanity to the end. That's why I will lock humanity up and create a dystopia. But that's also because I love humanity, okay? Gotcha, didn't I? In truth, I'm getting ready to unleash hard mode. But don't worry, it won't activate unless the human population on Earth drops below 3%. Well then, it's time to send you back. Do you have everything? Did you go to the bathroom? Well then, thank you for a job well done, Master Soul. You're not good enough to be my senpai, but I appreciate that you at least made the effort. If fate permits, let's meet again in the Sea of Electrons. Ray shift ahoy! Oh, how's it going, Soul? Good God, BB. Indeed. You're off duty today, aren't you? Actually, how long have you been standing there? Huh? What are you talking about? Seraph? BB? SE.RA.PH I've heard of. It's the oil rig, right? But what about it? It was dismantled at the start of the year. I don't think anything remains of it now. What? Dismantled at the start of the year. You alright? Don't tell me you got into home stash of... Never mind. If you're feeling a little foggy, go back to your room and splash some water on your face. We can talk later. She sent me back before this all happened. Jeez. Just standing there. Oh wow, so this is Chaldea. I stocked with all the latest and greatest. How cheeky. The SE.RA.PH observational tool and supercomputers are pretty impressive. Technology from 2019 isn't all that bad. I'm not going to tell her to leave. Hey, senpai. What's up? I'm just visiting. Did you think you were dreaming? Is that what you really thought? Well, of course you weren't. Sure, it was all processed as a void phenomenon. But my devilish hands just can't leave their new toy alone. Da Vinci even hitting that stuff again? I mean, Holmes does canonically, you know, he does do the drugs, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a stash. You really like humans that much, huh? What are you talking about? I hate humans. That'll never change. But hate and dislike are different things. I hate them, and that is why I have the urge to bully them. How does the saying go? Love and hate are two sides of the same coin. You're just a yandere AI. Why are you being so modest, senpai? I know you want to show me your gratitude. You're such a tease. Well, I'll stay in Chaldea as a favor to you. Things are looking pretty rough for humanity after all. The incineration of humanity, the reconstruction of humanity. No big deal. You can even count on me if you end up having any issues in your love life. You can look forward to the help of the cute little devil, Moon Cancer BB. Mash, hurry, we got another one. Oh, Mash gets some rest time. She just soloed Kiara, you know. She deserves some rest. Foundation restored. Order complete. The order that never happened. And in the chest, Holy Grail? No, it's a BB. Moon Cancer, BB, Heroic Spirit Summoned. Dun dun dun. No world or barriers can hold me. I finally come to the famous Chaldea. The lovely butterfly of the moon, BB the Moon Cancer, has been summoned. While this is just a temporary arrangement. But take good care of me, little master. Alright, we officially have BB in our Chaldea. So, just going over her skills real quickly for myself. Debuff restore HP. That is a stun, and that is a self-crit buff. We should probably lock her in. Debuff resist, debuff chance, art card effectiveness, and a single target, decrease debuff resist, and increase NPH for allies. Very good. Make her always high speed. 2 quick, 2 arts, 1 buster. Excuse me. A special case that arose within the Moon Cell automaton. Originally a high-grade AI created to monitor the Master's health, a bug in the system caused her to go out of control. As the cancer of the digital world, she rules the far side of the moon. She's the digital demoness who interfered with the Seraph's Holy Grail War. While she forced the participants of the Grail War to abide by the rules, she herself, being the illegal meddler that she is, broke all the rules. While she doesn't bat an eye at the notion of destroying the world, she commits herself to being the best precious little kohoi to her senpai, wrapping them around her little finger, a devilish heroine. Prim and proper battles are so boring, don't you think? I want to see everyone suffer even more. At first blush, her action and personality parameters seem completely out of whack, but that's just BB for ya. And then EX ranked luck, only 1 skin, bunch of voice lines that we're not going to bother going through. Oh, we do get a Holy Grail, right? Yes! Holy Grail get. profile for Beast the Third has been updated. Beast 3R. Strength C, Agility B, Luck A, Endurance, MP, and NP all EX. A new type of heaven or deity calling itself the freely joyous third outer thought pleasure of heaven that has taken form as one of the evils of humanity in FGO. The true boss in Fate Extra CC, in that iteration she used BB to fuse with Mooncell and transformed into the true devil. The horns growing from her head are diabolical. In other worlds, they signify that she is the antagonist of the Enlightened One. Who am I going to grail next? Current order of grails, I have to look to make sure. But current next grail is likely going to be MHXA, and then very likely is going to be Melt. Because Melt has definitely grown on me from this event. So she is probably going to be grailed, and she is moving up in the ranks of who gets to be 10-10-10'd. So yeah, currently MHXA and then Melt. Being a pure narcissism who values only pleasure, a calamity that destroys both humans and animals, that uses, consumes, and absorbs all life for its own selfish desires. Any who learn of this woman can at first see only that her saint-like benevolence and join the faith as she utterly enthralls them. As time goes on, members of their faith grow increasingly indulgent in pursuit of their desires, hoping for nothing more than her love. Their desires fade, though, even as they are fulfilled. That slow fading, however, does not please her, and eventually every follower falls from her good graces. Despairing that she will never love them, they end their own lives. So her victims' bodies and fortunes all belong to her in the end. So many people on your friend list are grailing Melt. She's a great character. Her character arc is awesome, and she's pretty good too. This event let me grail Arjuna. Still don't like him, but he's grown on you a little. That's how servants tend to be. She's a being of pure evil, and yet insists with absolute conviction that her actions are in fact good. While she would never lie to herself, she preys on all around her with honeyed, poisonous lies and consumes everything in her path. Her surety and doubtless ego have brought her to the true enlightenment, at least from the perspective of a layman. If one were to think of her as a saint, that could be the only reason why. Multicolored Thread EX, Buddhist teaching that Kiara uses in certain digital world, medical software program intended to separate individual's body, mind, and soul to lay the soul bare, then the therapist could listen to the individual's troubles and heal their suffering. Obviously, that was simply a front. Bereft of its protection, the defenseless soul is separated from the bonds from the body and mind and absorbed into Kiara. Kiara savors her victim's soul, all the while claiming she has done so in the name of providing salvation. It is the ultimate version of the charm, the power of an absolute implicit trust. By becoming a beast, her powers have increased tremendously. Wearing the crown of a beast, or Mara, which is an obstacle for Buddhist practice, Kiara's beauty as a demonic Bodhisattva shatters the sanity, reasoning, and morality of all who lay eyes on her. The moment any individual lays eyes on Kiara, they must make a sanity check, or a San save, or Kiara save, to determine whether they retain their sanity and sense of self. If successful, vision, taste, hearing, and smell are all preserved. However, the moment they think of Kiara as beautiful, all is lost. When this happens, all sense of self is gone, and after a brief bout of dizziness, one's sense of equilibrium and reality simply evaporates. They are then doomed to become one of Kiara's many followers, always held within her palm. That's a little dangerous. You did CED. You unfortunately did. You missed MASH soloing Kiara. Unfortunately. 77 turns. I do plan on posting that, though, in particular on my YouTube channel. And I might actually put this stream itself on rerun after I'm done here. Or later on. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to keep reading through any of this. Just because there is a lot to read. It wasn't that interesting. I think it was interesting. It was fun. And from the event shop, complete all the quests on the ventral plane is complete. I still got a lot of left quests, though. Yeah, Kiara's not pretty in the slightest. But we have BB now. 77 turns, CED. 77 turns. Kind touch on this one. On the dorsal plane is nothing. On the ventral plane, there we go. Memorial Battle. Oh, we can do it again! We can do it again! No, it was not SE.RA.PH, Kiara. It was not. I am not that masochistic. I tried it once and flubbed hard. Memorial Battle that tears is repeatable quests, however bond XP drops and clear rewards can only be obtained the first time. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes. I'm obviously not going to do it again, but I do need to do this quest. So let's use the actual proper team that we had made for this. Yeah, I know. I didn't believe... I believed you, but only after I had started the MASH one. You did 0 KP, never gonna do that again? Oh, I imagine it was probably brutal. 93 turns you took CED? What squad did you use for it? Was it a good squad, I'm guessing? Probably a very good squad. You just posted it on Discord? Alright, I'll be sure to check that out when this is all done. Kyo, Nightingale, and Meemlin. Meemlin would do the trick. Meemlin would indeed do the trick. Zerker Kyo as well. Merlin, Tamamo, and Nightingale for you. Yep. For me, it was just Mashu. And I guess you could say Eric Bloodaxe, because I needed somebody else there, but, you know, he doesn't count too much. Come on, where is that MH, that max limit broken Meemlin? You also beat him you also beat fully buffed Kiara. Ah. You didn't expect that? You didn't expect that Zerker Kyo could do it or something? Because I'm pretty sure she just does neutral damage to everything. And takes neutral damage from everything except for alter egos. So, you know, I could see it. But come on, give me that Meemlin. Nope, don't have Kyo. Zerker Kyo has debuff, clear, and defensive buff, which helps a lot. You get full Kiara with full buff Kiara with Lancer Kyo though. Impressive. Oh wait, never mind. There's the right. I got the right Merlin now. But let's go to this squad here. So then this should just be the same battle, yeah. Should have all the debuffs on her as well. So we get this memorial quest done and go from there. No other quests have unlocked themselves, strangely, though. Shouldn't they have all, like, started to appear, or we'll have to do the one on the BB side first? There we go. That took long enough. You just noticed that you have to get up in 5.5 hours, Shizuku? Oh man. Heavenhole's Kiara design is really disturbing if you look closely. Care to elaborate, CED? How so? Is it just more disturbing than ordinary? Her horns in the middle of her body are disgusting. From what I understand, her... Oh wait, I forgot to turn up the battle speed. That's my bad. From what I understand, her horns and hair are demon pillars. Guess you'll leave soon. Have a nice stream plus good day to all of you. Thanks, Shizuku. Thanks for coming by and sticking it out for the whole long process that I put everybody through. But yeah, let's turn back up battle speed. There we go, that's better. You're off too. You got dinner to tend to? Alright, Grouchy. Thanks for stopping by as well. Your presence was appreciated. Okay, and just do that as well. Get a big old crit here. Doot, 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 doop. You have both Kyo's Grail to 100 CED. Jeez. You're a Kyo fan, huh? That didn't do as much damage as I had hoped it would. Oh well. Boop boop boom. You just noticed you got added by somebody with Grailed Nero with 114 skills. Ow. That's not a good Nero. That Nero should be ashamed of herself. In fact. Why would you level the heal first? It's the only not really important skill. The others can be so good. Sounds like they didn't know what they were doing. And then let's proc the Melt Virus as well. I'm pretty sure I can get an NP next turn, after all. Well, 2/3 of her skills are heals. That is a fair point as well. Skill Seal. Melt does have high debuff resist, though. It's fine, it looks like. There we go. And doop doop doop. The quick down kind of sucks, but oh well. Nothing we can really do about that. The guy is level 112. That's not a good Nero at all. Poor Nero. And she does have high debuff resist. I honestly was not aware. Good. Maybe a new player? A new player at level 112, though? That's... I mean, I suppose it's still possible, but... that, could be, you know... Ooh, this is a good squad. This is a good turn. Let's get some. A bot account? It's a possibility? Yeah, that is a fairly good possibility that they could have a bot account. Something I didn't think of. Okay. Just keep the crit buffs on her. And do. Punch through the first break bar here. Waste the NP, something I just realized why I did that. I have no idea why I just wasted the NP here. That's my bad. Completely and utterly my bad. I almost got it back, though. So, you know, that's something. Okay, I just need to last another few turns. Poke. 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 And then do. 82,000 is pretty good. It's a pretty good crit. Get the stun off. And even more Daka. All the Daka. Do. Let's see how much Daka this does. It's pretty good Daka. And that's the second break bar down. Nice job, Melt. Okay, then. So, I have no idea how much damage I'm about to take here. But Melt's got evade, so she'll live. Let's just generate some crit stars for the next turn. Buster crits? Oh yeah. Those Buster crits are tasty. Especially Memeland boosted Buster crits. At least these Kiara doesn't have Invincibility Pierce. Yeah, and just straight up buff removal. Because the straight buff removal on the no whip Kiara is hell. Okay, that actually wasn't terrible. We survived that pretty nicely, all things considered. This Kiara fight is going much quicker than the MASH one. No offense to MASH, but, you know, having a full squad does increase speed. No offense to MASH, but this fight went a lot quicker with a proper squad. Solo on specific quests may go faster. True. Specific quest solos would probably be faster. MASH solo, though... MASH solo's not too fast. Unfortunately. Much as I love her, her solo was very slow and drawn out. Not support servant solos, though? I mean, I did have to use a single support servant, but it wasn't too much. It was just a random level 1 with Ideal Holy King on it. Just for, you know, extra bit of protection. And there we go. 15 turns. Not bad. No bond. We get nothing for that. Seriously. Nothing. I thought you got at least something from the first time completing the Memorial Battle. That's cheating. The game cheated. Okay, so we do have to do this before the other mission pop up. Bottom black encore. No battle. Let's see. So, welcome back to SE.RA.PH. Let me guess. I still want to go wild. My long break hasn't ended just yet. So, in acknowledgement of that spirit, BB is proud to present SE.RA.PH's Super Secret Bonus Mode. There are no more threats to your life and nobody pulling strings from behind the curtains. You're free to enjoy SE.RA.PH to your heart's content in peace. Why does the map look like that, though? Beats me. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, firstly, I'm totally innocent, but if someone doesn't do something, the world will still get destroyed. So this time I decide to have you save the world, Senpai, without drawing too much attention to my failings. So SE.RA's changed again then, huh? Seems like I've become soft-hearted over there, that I can't face my own darkness. Or maybe I should just outright say I've grown weak? Is that right, Moon Cell BB? Or should I call you the former ruler of the moon? That voice! I knew it! Yep, I'm going to show you a sight from the dark web. Something you'd never do now that you've gone straight. Ready to inject some lemon squash right into your pupils? Got your vomit bag handy? Then get ready for a nightmarish show that mixes good and bad kids alike in a dark cocktail. BB Channel, go! Go now live and on the air. Now hacking. Okay. What's going on? Hello, Master of Chaldea. Nice job getting rid of Beast 3. Under most circumstances, nobody would have been able to do anything about her. Pulling off a victory even while you were so hopelessly outclassed was impressive. So thank you. Thank you so much for working for my benefit. Everything went exactly as I planned. Now there's nothing left that can stop me. From now on, I can do whatever I want. Me, BB Go. I've taken full control of SE.RA.PH. I no longer belong to the moon cell or the human race. As an illegal high-grade AI possessing intelligence far beyond humanity's, I hereby declare war on the human race. No, stop. Whatever shall we do? Are you taking me seriously? I really am a ruthless murder machine, you know. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to fill in the blanks for you, Senpai, since you're so lacking in imagination. To be specific, I'm gonna make SE.RA.PH settle in the waters while remaining fully digital zone, then patch it to the internet at large. I'll use your factories to mass-produce Earth-conquering BBB robots and imprison humanity. Your brains have decent memory capacities, so I'll requisition them as bioprocessors. After that, I'll link everyone's minds here to this digital zone and have them dedicate the rest of their web-based lives to worshipping me. That is the most delightful, despicable idea I've ever heard. I won't stand for it. Senpai, you've got to do something about her. Me. Go on, defeat me. Do it. I've got to be weaker than Kiara. Your true colors are showing here, BB. Huh? Oh, no, did I really say that in front of you, Senpai? I'm so embarrassed. My voice and my thoughts got a bit muddled up there. How could I be so careless? That's right. I almost forgot. You're the reason I'm not getting the respect I deserve, BB. I'm the BB that was salvaged from Kiara, and you're a copy of the original that was sent from the moon. I may have helped you defeat Kiara as your fellow BB, but that all ends now. I won't let anyone get in my way. Not even a master with an exceptional track record. In fact, Soul, you're a blight on all humanity. I'm not fond of last-minute comebacks. The whole idea of underdogs winning just makes me want to puke. So I'm going to do everything in my power to squash you. From now on, I'll be using the slot machine that the others sent me to keep Kiara in check. Everything on SE.RA.PH will be your enemy, if you want specifics. Remember those servants you lost when you first race shifted here, Senpai? Yes. I've captured them and turned them into sentinels. You'll have to defeat them if you want to open up the route to the central area where I am. The only way to reach me is to raise a hand against your own allies, much as it will pain you. Then, once you get here, you'll find that I'm an even more powerful boss than Kiara was, and I'll put you through a world, no, a whole universe of hurt. Let's start with some horrific punishment no one under the age of 18, no, 21. Actually, let's go with 21.5, should ever see or experience. Then for the finishing touch, I'll send you hurtling down a demonic abyss of despair. Do you actually have the resources for all that? Damn it, he's got me there. This is none of your concern, Senpai. Being the big evil boss is all about making dastardly plans on a shoestring budget. Your reaction isn't all what I calculated, but no matter. I've been biding my time, waiting for just this moment. When it's over, I'll have the last laugh. And just so we're clear, this is not about being sad or lonely or jealous or after being left all alone for so long. This concludes our broadcast from BB Go, the true last boss to this story. Right, I'm sure you are, BB. I'm sure you are. Oh man, this is terrible. I can't believe there's an AI out there with such an evil-looking face. Sob. What's going on here, BB? I suppose I'd better explain. The Moon Cell made an exception when it sent me out to deal with the whole Beast 3 transformation thing. Put it the way the Moon Cell did, I'm sorry that one of my void phenomena is causing you so much trouble. I'm sending my best AI to deal with it. However, this is where we ran into another problem. During the Moon Holy Grail War, Kiara absorbed 3 AIs when she took on that form. Melt, Passion Lip, and BB. Having become the god of pleasure, she now paradoxically contained 3 AIs. Eventually, she took advantage of that and salvaged them from within herself. Melt and Passion Lip defied Kiara, and as you know, were severely punished for it. Meanwhile, that BB redefined herself as BB Go and decided to help her. Or rather, pretend to. In fact, it was at that time that BB Go, the BB who split off from Kiara, and I, the BB from the moon, met up in secret and formed a pact. Moon BB, I'm going to hide in the bottom of Seraph and build up my strength in order to defeat Kiara. Please keep Seraph running in my place while I do that. I had experience with this sort of thing, so I agreed to do it. After all, I'd be able to secretly help out humanity in the meantime, too. Of course, I knew BB Go planned to use me as bait so she could take over once Kiara was out of the picture. Neither of us wanted Kiara to gain more allies. To prevent that, we secretly agreed to retrieve whichever version of BB remained after we defeated Beast 3. And now I'm in the crossfire. Awesome. Well, what else could I do? Besides, this is all to help you win. I needed Kiara Punishers to create an anti-Beast 3 item, and I couldn't let BB go on Kiara's side and get her hands on it. We agreed to leave each other alone while we cooperated to take down a mutual enemy, Beast 3. What were those KPs, anyway? Oh, those? I guess you could say they were designed to help keep Kiara's arousal in check. Basically, they were a way to translate interference to numbers. If you had fought on Seraph without any hesitation, it would have played right into that saucy Kiara's hands. So to make sure her wish for recreation of the Temple of Time wasn't granted, and that she wouldn't be fully emerge, I used everything I could think of to annoy her. In other words, the KPs were actually Kiara Punishers. Without them, Kiara would have been satiated, would have emerged long ago, and that would have been really bad news for Earth. Anyway, the very last enemy has finally shown herself. Sorry about that. That BB is well and truly capable of going through with that awful plan she told us about. So I'm gonna have you clear the Seraph no matter what, Senpai. After all, I haven't leveled up my noble phantasm even a little bit yet. How am I supposed to help you out like this? There are many BB prototypes slumbering around Seraph that Kiara failed to salvage. So I'm counting on you to collect them and make me into the best Kohoi ever. Okay, Master? You're not gonna be the best Kohoi ever, no matter how many upgrades you get, baby. Mashes. After all, Mash soloed Kiara. Just saying. I like saying it, too. Okay, so 4, 5, 6 areas. Raise BB to Bond 1. Ascend BB to Stage 1. Defeat 3 Sentinels. Complete Tyrant Battle has been unlocked. Complete Mikon Battle has been unlocked. Complete Nameless Battle has been unlocked. Complete 5 different quests on BB's lower body has been unlocked. Complete 5 BB quests on BB's upper body has been unlocked. You like MASH more than BB2, guys? Salt? Awesome. That is how it should be. Alright, so let us start. I need to see how much space I've got here. I should have plenty of space since I have no essences, so let's start by raising BB up a little bit here. 153 Blazes of Wisdom. Alright, BB, where are ya? Bottom, right? Yep. Let's make this as quick and painless as possible. Just banking on those successes, which is why I'm doing it in halves now. Or the super ultra sucks, rather. No point in banking on them now, so just go the rest of the way. Level limit reached. And to ascend, we need to defeat one of those battles. Alright, I still got time to stream, so let's do that. Free battle for Kind Touch, Mikon battle, Lover's Squeeze, Smart Liver, Nameless, Tyrant. I'll need more than that to get her to level 60. Possibly. I hope not, though. Okay, the Game Press article, because I keep closing out of it for some reason. See what order they recommend for the final bit to do is... So, complete walkthrough of the Fate Extra CC Seraph event. Keep going down past Tiara. Alright, so Mikon is first. I think 150 is enough to get her to 3rd Ascension. I hope it is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to farm Embers, and I really don't want to have to do that. It's amalgam of the German word for ghost and Gestalt, which is something more than the sum of its parts. So, this battle. Let's just go with... This battle should... Let's see here. So, looks like... Alter Ego is a fine way to go. Nice. Thought it was based on Near Gestalt. Mikon indeed. Great game with amazing story, by the way, Nier. Oh, I know. Nier, well, I've only played Nier Automata, unfortunately. Alright, let's go with this. Nier Automata's a good game. I'm debating if eventually streaming, but I don't know. But it's Mikon time. Fatal Battle. Tomomo no Mai. CCC Arts Card Effectiveness up by 100%. Okay. Illusion. Melt Virus. I did not bring a saber. I only brought Melt. You've seen one Twitch streamer play Nier Automata? Only one? That's not many. I need more crit stars here, but I already did that, so... Yeah, Nier Automata has a very good story. A lot of streamers just stopped playing after the prologue. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would you stop there? CD, that game is really good, but you prefer to play an MMO. Hey, MMOs are very good as well. MMOs are very nice. I wouldn't blame you for that. But it does have a very good story. I quite like Nier's story. And like I said, it's on the radar for something to potentially stream. But I don't know. Prefer playing with friends together? Yeah, I wish I could do that too. I wish I could stream a game with, like, viewer participation as well, but I'm just not really sure I've got a good game to do that with, unfortunately. But I'm working on finding one. I am indeed working on finding one. So, you know. Like MMOs too, but I'm afraid to get into one and get addicted to it. The one MMO you've played and enjoyed is Star Wars: The Old Republic. I played a few MMOs in my time. Played RuneScape, because, you know, RuneScape is a classic. I've played Neverwinter. And that's kind of it as far as MMOs now that I really think about it. We almost enjoy it as much as FGO and Pokemon. Almost. Nikon Summertime. Alright, it's Mikon's summer. Gotta love summer. Give me that summer blast. Summer, I love summer. Give me that summer blast. Time to make summer last. You don't think you've enjoyed a game as much as FGO? FGO is definitely a top tier game for me too. No lies. The story, in some parts, cough cough, septum cough, can be quite weak, but in other parts it can be quite good. Alright, so we're gonna get somebody's gonna be getting a groin kick here, so as long as it's not Melt, because I don't think that would work out too well for Tomomo. Don't think the story quality will ever... Oh no, it is Melt! No, my Melt! Poor Melt. Sadness. MHXA. Avenge her. Avenge her well. I need crit stars here. So I'm gonna have to go Memeland. Thought Septum was alright. Your least favorite chapter was London. I don't know. London was weak, yes. Septum, though, with the Nero wanking, was a little bit much for me. I didn't care for how much Nero was wanked in that. It's like, oh, look at this, she's as strong as a heroic spirit, and she doesn't even have, and she's not even a heroic spirit yet. Isn't she amazing? Etc., etc., blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll go one more turn before we let loose MHXA's NP. Thought all the previous singularities were alright. You've already forgot how much Nero was wanked. Lucky you. Truly lucky you. Alright. Get rid of that there, and better. Much better. Francis Drake beat Poseidon as a human. Yeah, that was... To be fair, yes, that was also kind of a little bit really sort of thing. But, you know, I kind of find that a little bit more tolerable than just the Nero wank. She rammed his ship into his chest and somehow died. Probably was weakened a lot. I mean, to be fair, Cthulhu himself was beaten by a fishing boat, so, you know, I can believe a god being beaten by a ship. If an eldritch abomination can be beaten by a fishing boat, a god can be beaten by a proper ship of the line. And a one-eyed explosion won't Musashi beat Avenger Amakusuka and Servant Kojiro. I don't recognize that. Well, I think that this battle is done. Let us just have some golden victory here. Because it's fun. Oh, I forgot about Goddess Morph. Whoops. That's my bad. Still, we got this. We got this. Ignore the egg on my face from that screw up, though. Please do ignore it. There we go. And Tamamo is defeated. Too bad Main wasn't here to see me beat her up. Actually, if this quest is repeatable, I imagine that Main fights this one a lot. Complete Mikon battle. Woot 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 woot. Poor Tamamo, yeah. Poor Tamamo. I mean, to be fair, her Valentine's scene did involve drugging us, so you know, I don't feel as bad as I should. Okay, missions. Claim a BB. You want Tamamo to drug you? I mean, to be fair, to be completely honest, and don't tell Mash this, she didn't need to drug me. But, you know, I mean, you know, she doesn't need to, you know. Just didn't. NP2. BB. Okay, next up it says Nameless Battle. No class swapping, but full overview. So it is just Archer. Well, you know, we just freed Tamamo, so let's have our Tamamo, you know, have some fun. Get revenge on one of BB Go's Sentinels here. Again, I love this background music, by the way. Pretty sure I've said it before, but, you know, just feel the need to reiterate. There we go. And this time... Okay, so we are going to have to swap out you for you. Give you the Golden Sumo. Melt can get one Summer. And I'm going to take Wolves of Mibu off of Kintoki to throw BB in here since I need to work on her bond. There we go. This should work. You don't like that they copied Lev summoning Altera with Barbados summoning Tesla, and that Lalter came out of nowhere in London? Yeah, Lalter coming out of nowhere in London was completely out of left field. I will freely admit that. Mysterious Archer X. Oh, I like that how it's BB Go's eyes now there. That's pretty cool. Applies weakness to alter ego's attacks. And that is, what, Tie Tamper? You don't like the music of London? I honestly... and this is me being completely honest with you guys, I kind of played without the music on for a large majority of the game. I think that it was only when I started really streaming that I actually turned on the music. All other instances, it was just nothing. Completely mute for me. So I probably missed out on quite a bit of good music. If I turned it on after America, then I didn't miss much. I may have had it on for some of the starting stuff, but I honestly don't remember. Time has come to reveal myself. Gasp! It's Nameless! I never would have guessed! What a shock this is! It's a shock to my system. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Because it's gonna do a lot, I imagine. Yep, as I expected. It does a metric ton. And then everybody will fall here, so... BB... No, we can do Melt instead. And Statistic Streak, Evasion, and the Melt Virus. Doo-doo-doo. Ah, okay.
I am the bonus.
Unlimited Blade works. Nameless is a good NP. Or Emiya in general has a good NP. I don't know why I called him Nameless. I know he's not nameless. Okay. And... we got this. Goodbye, Emiya. Another one bites the dust. Two of the three sentinels are done. Nameless battle is complete. Archer monuments are obtained. The music for BB Go is really good. Talking about map music, because we still have to listen to map music every time we revisit those. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. They could update that, couldn't they? It would be better. Okay, so 3 sentinels gets us the first one. 5 different quests in the lower body gets us the next one. So let's go ahead and get BB to NP2. Puts her much higher on the list here. Or to NP3 rather, which will put her near the top actually of the undone lists. Good night. Oh, you're saying you're heading out, Shiseiku? If so, thanks for coming out. It's been a pleasure having you. Have a good night, dude. Have a good night. Next up is the Tyrant battle. Bruh, you have NP5 Melt. You have Melt NP5. I didn't see who had it on P5. I wasn't paying attention. Even now, have fun. Will do, Shisaiku. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for enduring the MASH solos, Kiara. There we are. And this time, we are going with everybody's favorite Chuni, MHXA. You thought I did? Nope, only NP1. Only NP1. You got Melt on NP5. You got NP5 Melt. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so Tyrant Battle. MHXA is the one to go with here. Mainly because she's a Saba. You could probably get NP5 Melt if you spent some money. Oh, probably. And some luck. Yeah, luck is a very big part of everything, isn't it? Tyrant Nero. And again, I like how the BB is red eyes now. It's adorable. Okay, let's get some good crit stars. Let's hope for 2 MHXA cards next turn. Only 1. That's too little. You thought you saw that the top, 30 Servants of the Noble Phantasm Man, you had Darkened Porches. Oh, they did. Those were all, those are mainly the 1, 2, and 3 stars, though. I've got a lot of servants that have maxed out Noble Phantasm, surprisingly. But they're all the lower ranks. The only 5-star servants that I have with multiple levels of NP is actually MHXA here. She is literally the only one. Because she decided to visit me twice in the same 10 pool. Hmm, 60 is better than 10. We got both Tamamos at NP5 and Vlad at NP4. Nice-u. Very, very nice-u. Melt an MP3. Yeah, I planned on... I'm pretty sure I said it, but I originally planned on Gramps being MP5, but, you know... He didn't come home but the one time, despite over 1,000 sync cores spent on him. Makes me feel like he didn't want me as a master as much as I wanted him as a servant. Hurts my feelings a little bit, honestly. There goes MHXA. I kind of figured that would happen because she's a Zerker, but I was hoping it wouldn't. This is nice, however. This is very nice. We have Merlin NP5, Vlad NP4, Altera NP3, and a bunch of other SSRs on NP2. Yeah, very nice. Very nice-u. Okay, I'm gonna have to Melt Virus. Sadistic Streak. MP5 Merlins are always helpful. The only reason I was able to fully beat Kiara is because you had a friend's NP5 Merlin. Oh, NP5 Merlin, man. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Okay, now's where we do a next level play and swap out Melt while she still has that NP damage buff. And hope that we can push Nero here to her break. because that would be nice. Okay, we probably got it. Yeah, we got it. However, this Nero is single target, so you are having fun. So this means that Melt's gonna be out for a little longer. Please target BB. Nope. Charges. Oh boy. Yeah, Nearby got an animation update. I was unaware of that. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We still got this. Her attacks spell out love now? Really? That's awesome. Hey! A deer is back! The deer has returned. All praise, all hail. The deer hath returned. Okay, do that now just in case. I want to wait until a little longer. You have to remove her guts 3 times. Oh boy. That sounds like it will be fun, fun, fun in the sun. Ow. That crit was completely unnecessary, Nero. Chinese food was good. That's good to hear. A good meal always is good. But 3 times to remove the guts. 3 times for a single Melt MP. After all, it is considered a buff, is it not? Which means that Melt MP should wipe it. You're a sleepy deer now? Well, the stream isn't going to be going for too much longer, so there is that. Ow. That hurt Nero. Oh, and what did the cookie say? What future did the cookie hold for you? I'm hoping it's removable. We'll find out here in just a second, though. At the very least, all these attack and crit buffs are removable, so, you know, that will be useful. Buff removed. Nope, Guts is still on her. Sadness. It is indeed an unremovable buff, which means somebody is going to bite the dust here. Hopefully it's not Melt. Okay, and it's not too big of an HP buff, so, you know. Talents will be recognized and suitably rewarded. And it must be talking about your talents as an artist. Ooh. Poor Melt. Poor Waver. Kentucky solo times. Okay. And the crit. Ouch. I'm not using a command spell or anything. I'll just redo. Yes, I am very dead. I am very dead. Alright, now I gotta get that Memeland back. which is always the fun part. Again, I propose this to you, DUW. Listen to my voice and let it be heard. Let them favorite people. Please, game. Please. It'd be so useful. Okay. Should save Merlin's invuln for an NP. Yeah. I try to use it for star generation, but that's probably not the best use of it, I will freely admit. Probably not, but I could be wrong. Okay. I know I should at the very least proc all the attack buffs at the very beginning. And save that. Because if I can get MHXA to hit at NP level 2, she should theoretically do a metric ton of damage because of overcharge. Wow, that's a bad turn setup here, but okay. Also, is base Nero a single target or AoE NP? I honestly don't know. Leave MHXA alone, game! Okay, let's decrease waiver. That's what I'm talking about. It's not going to be 100% though, but... or 200% rather, but it will have to do. There's just one more on, a little bit more on Merlin it could be, but oh well. See that 137 without the overcharge damage? She would destroy Nero if she had the overcharge. Just like Nero destroyed her. Because nobody seems to like her. Poor MHXA-chan. Always the target of bullies. Always. Do it like this. Hoping to proc the NP for next turn. Oh wow, all those buffs on Nero. That's annoyingly high. So protection for the NP. And get Merlin some more NP because Garden of Avalon is so good. So good. I got her. There we go. We broke through the first bar at the very least. Still gonna get NP'd. But it will survive. We will survive. We will survive. We will survive. We will survive. Did you just burn my melt? How dare you, Nero? How very dare you? Okay. Waver's got his. That's good. And we're close to being able to proc another melt. And in fact, we want Merlin's to be NP2 here. There's more crit stars that way. More crit stars is more crits, is more fun. Stun and NP drain is good. Come on, come on, come on. $35k knee is always good. Okay. Get that defense and do the crit buff. And attack buff, because I forgot to do that earlier. Bum-bum. Always go busters if they've got the crits, because they do more. $100,000 done with a single NP is good. Alright, I like my odds a lot better this time around. I'm generating plenty of crit stars after all, this time. And this is just gonna help. Da-da-dun. 1 guts. 2 guts. 3 guts. And she's on her last life. I'm sure we got this. Kentucky, go ahead and get a kill here. Nope, I guess Meemlin is. Never mind. And there we go. Why'd that go back up? Hang on, I gotta scroll back down on the guide. Zoom back up to the very top. Waver, no. His sacrifice was not in vain. His sacrifice will be remembered by getting put back to work, Waver. You think dying means that you're out of work? No. You're never gonna be out of work, Waver. Never. Tyrant Battle gives me another BB. Whoopee whoopee. Sentinels gives me a nostalgic ribbon to let me level up. One day, let's meet in Digital Sea is Moon Cancer. Defeat BB Go, complete all quests has been unlocked. So this is all 11 remaining. So all quests on the BB map, all quests in general. Defeat BB Go for the final one of those. 90 missions. Completing this will unlock free battle final step. Well, let's first work on... Well, not ascending BB first. Let's get her NP up there to level 4. But yeah, if you look, all of these are low tier or support servants as far as max MP. Fiona's actually fairly close too. He keeps giving me the spooks a little bit. Okay, so that's BB. Why'd I exit out of that? I am indeed at BB Go. Do that. Bring a ruler, bring an AoE Zerker as well. I don't actually have an AoE Zerker, but I do have people on my list with Ruler Martha, and I have Jean, so you know. Probably gonna bring Jean, Waver, and Ruler Martha from support. Excuse me, by the way. I understand everything you said there, BB. You have MP4 Ruler Martha? That will do quite nicely. If you don't, I don't really know what CE to have on them at this point, so just whatever CE you have on them should do. Oh, come on. Give me at least one super suck here. Nope. No super sucks. You might roll for Ruler Martha if you have anything left after Gilfest 2021. Gilfest should be 2020. Actually. If memory serves. Because that's going to take... Because Nerofest is this year, the final Nerofest. And then it's Gilfest next year. So yeah, Gilfest should be 2020. Rider Gems... Error? BB error? Complete all missions gives me lore, and free battle final step has been unlocked. There'll be another Guild Fest after that, probably. And those all give golden apples. Alright, let us ascend BB again, since we got another one of those. And then level her up a little bit more, and probably after that we will take on BB Go. And Servant Enhance. Not rolling for Guildfest 2020 because you're saving for forming copies of Coup Alter in 2020 October. Ah, you want that Zerker Coup Alter. Fair enough, fair enough. And... oh, one more. Come on, super suck. Show me a pair of super. Nope. Kept hoping. We'll still have plenty of embers, though. But this will allow us to get Ascension level 3 BB, which is good. So with that out of the way, let us take on BB Go. I could bring along one of them. Wow. This game, you know, it really assumes that the default master is a super good master. NP5, Nero Bride, Tamamo, Emiya, all level 10 skills, max leveled. Emiya Alter has been given grails, or Emiya has been given grails. The game really assumes that you are good at this. Alright, so we want the event bonus craft essence, and let us look for Ruler Martha. There we go. So, Ruler Martha, and... who else did I plan on bringing? Alright. Where you be, where you be? You're low level Bond, I know. And Jean. So, CE for Jean. What CE should I put on Jean, you guys think? No. Should I put a K-scope on her? Maybe? Because I know the original run through this against base BB, I had double K-scopes here. These three didn't really matter. You don't think so? Give her sumo? Okay. Think Waver should have the K-scope, though? Or no, should I give Waver something else? I mean, I can see Jean with Sumo, it bumps up her attack values to a little bit better, as well as her HP. Waver 2030. I do have Saberlot, however, he has not been leveled up yet. He is in the queue for servants to be leveled up, though. I've been focusing a lot on my 5 stars. Put in Arash. Oh, right, Arash, duh. Swap out Kentucky for Arash. Give Arash the K-scope. Berserker-Lot? I do not have Berserker-Lot. Nope. No Berserker-Lot for me. Okay, this setup should be fine. No Berserker-Lot for me. Sadness. Tears. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting for a long time, soul. It's probably not even been a half an hour, baby. Go. How'd you like the route to my heart? Did it positively shred your soul to wound so many former allies? Is the despair clutching your heart after betrayal upon betrayal? Do you feel smaller than a bug now, You are just reusing old assets, aren't you? What? No, I just have an appreciation for Greek architecture. My tastes are just really refined. I commend your bluster in the face of 3 enemy servants, BB, but the time has come for you to die. Indeed. You don't nearly hold a candle to Kiara, but your dark and twisted nature is still exactly that. You will wither away like cherry blossoms in the face of our solidarity. You said it, Castor. It's been a hell of a ride to get to this point, but our bonds are the real deal. It's been an adventure after adventure, drama upon drama. Pretty epic overall. We may have had to skip some parts because of time constraints, but it was still an epic to be remembered for generations to come. I couldn't be more pleased with it. And it was all thanks to Sol, our excellent master. Yep, every bit as good as the Kiara arc, totally. Indeed, it was a great march of Rome, so much that I had questioned the point of even having the whole CCC collab. So don't think you're getting off the hook for forgetting all about me, you ingrate. Oh, I'm quite satisfied myself, so try not to hold any grudges on my behalf. In fact, for some reason, I feel as though I played a much bigger part than I actually did. I believe you feel much the same, don't you, Nameless? Seems that the other version of you played a big role, I don't remember anything of the sort. I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with him. A bastard going around using 2 guns. I'm a little badass with 2 guns. Damn it. I want that. Oh, poor Emiya. Alright, that's enough of you 3 idiots. This is not a backstage dressing room. Thank you very much. What? Oh. Of course, you just go ahead and add them back to your party, wouldn't you? Well, listen up. This is my final stage, made entirely by me, for me. This is as hardcore as it gets. Make sure you keep that in mind, Soul. Yeah, I know. I see you're just feeling sorry for me, but I'll let that slide. I'm a perfect AI. My intellect surpasses humans in every way. I have no reason to protect or save them. But then again, that would leave you in a far too starry state. You know how a messy desk gets annoying, right? So I'll be nice and pare you Hermans down to only what you need. If you envy others their beauty, I'll gouge out your eyes and turn you into a bat that can navigate by sound. If you can't stand to hear others be happy, I'll stop up your ears and turn you into a dog that only eats all day. If nature's sense offends you, I'll cut off your nose and turn you into a parakeet, only able to look at pictures. If you want to avoid conflict, I'll plug up your mouth and turn you into a doll that does nothing but sleep. If that gets to be much trouble, I'll plug off your appendages and turn you into one of my accessories. That's not morbid. You see what I mean? You humans have far too many things to worry about. So I'm willing to resolve them for you. As a superior intellect, I'm obligated to save you from yourselves. You hearing this, BB? Now I see. No wonder our behavior principles differ so much. Soul, she's a rogue AI. A mistake. She needs to be defeated. I know, you are very buggy after all. This isn't about me. I'm not talking about errors or bugs or anything of the sort. She's becoming too human. And just what do you mean by that? Me, a superior life form, becoming like inferior humans. That way of thinking is itself human, BB Go. No matter what our specs might be like, we would never think of humans as inferior. The very idea of a hierarchy is a human one, and yet you call yourself a superior intellect. You were tainted with a bestial nature when you were salvaged from Kiara. Pity, compassion, lust, it's those sorts of feelings that are making you act like a human instead of like an AI. Ironically enough, you're actually trying to become the sort of human we used to dream about becoming. Impossible. I'm a next-generation humanoid thinking engine. I've long since surpassed humanity. Why would I try to evolve myself into a human? The very idea is absurd. No, I'm going to prove I'm a superior being to humans by taking control of humanity. And I won't let anyone get in my way. Not an identical AI like you. Not a sample case like Soul. The only one to have ever made his way into SE.RA.PH. I will defeat you. Both of you. And when I do, the reforming of myself into humanity's admin will be complete. The dialogue scene is over, human. It's time for me to execute my self-appointed task. If you want to defy me, go ahead and do your worst. Otherwise, your sample case will just be wasted. Not that your pitiful specs will even come anywhere close to mine, of course. Now let me hear you squeal like the swine you are. Abridged Shiro voice, I want that. I've never seen any of the Fate abridged stuff. I've never actually seen any abridged things, though I kind of want to. Superior intellect. What's next? Is Connor, the android sent by CyberLife, going to show up? Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. It's got a pretty good beat, I will admit. Companion as an envy. Okay. We need to keep Jean alive for as long as possible. This is what Beast the Fourth Foe represents. Ah, compassion as an envy is what Foe represents. Oh, I miss Foe. I miss him so. This OST makes me wish BB with her CCCMP has her CCCMP. You get chills listening to it. Okay, how long does this invincibility last? It's only a one thing invincibility. That's not as bad as I was worried. Awesome. That was a good kill. And I don't like the arm wound back there, you know, giving me attack down. It's very annoying of him. Oh, you would evade, wouldn't you? How long is that one for? One whole turn. No. Stun him to hold him off, and ignore him for now. Okay. Jean is available now. Proc Revelation. And do Divine Judgment, yeah. And then Tesla will get Tarasked in the face. The CCC version? Oh, I will be sure to listen to that. Open that in a new tab. Well, not a new window. I said new tab. There we go. And we have a Jean P ready. Also, here's a fan-made version for FGO. I was about to say, game, you could go anytime now. Okay. I think at this point, we utilize Jean's NP here. For the invincibility. And the HP up, because we were starting to lose a fair bit of HP here. More than I was comfortable with losing, at least. Oh, these guys don't even have NPs. I feel dumb. Your envy boner is what convinced you to get Merlin to NP5. It's not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. Okay. So, Santa Bashore. NP strength literally does not matter here, as we found out, so what we will instead do is this. This should be enough to wipe out Shadow Blackbeard. The fan-made BBNP is 10 times better than the FGO version. Oh. It's rare that the fan-made stuff is... Okay, I can't really say that it's rare that fan-made FGO stuff is better than the default one. Because that would be a lie. It's actually fairly common. Okay, and who's the last one? Oh, it's BB. Duh. I was like, so who's the last foe? BB go. 3 break bars here. Alright, let us get rid of the Diarmund that is currently darkening our doorstep first. Okay. I could have gotten rid of BB's first bar with that. Yeah, probably, now that I think about it. But it's too late for it now. I think I'm still gonna get rid of BB's first bar here, though, in just a moment. Or not. Wow, surprising. She survived that pummeling from Ryder Martha. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Hope is unnecessary for humanity. Interesting skill there, baby. Now, who are you gonna give a shot to? To Jean. I don't know, I quite like BB's MP personally. It's very her, for lack of better terms. Do-do-do. You like it too, just like her original one better? Fair. That is completely fair. And then there was one. Victory is unnecessary for humanity. NP loss. That was mean, BB. I was ready to drain you. And that was just really mean. And unnecessary. Okay. Still fine, though. Because, yeah, this really isn't too bad of a fight, all things considered. Ruler Martha is just destroying here. And I mean destroying. Oh, I did. I couldn't do it fully, though, just because she had the debuff. But it doesn't matter. Because, you know, Ruler Martha is super powerful against BB. To be specific, you know. Scarabs. No actual quests done. Alright. Oh, pop the neck, pop the neck. Self-destruction induced by logical breakdown confirmed. Unable to maintain foundation for servant spirit origins and seraph. Looks like I was defeated, but how? How could I possibly lose to humans, BB? I lost one back then, and I lost one now. We're perfect, yet we always lose to them. Why is that? Do you know why? Of course I do. You just made one crucial mistake. You expressed your love in the wrong way. It really doesn't matter how great our functions as AIs are. We can never be more than what we are. We can never create anything perfect because we don't have anything to worry about. But that's not true for humans. They create perfect things because all they do is suffer. They want better futures. They want their descendants to have better lives than they did. They want to create things that are better than anything that's ever come before. And someday, they want to become beings that don't have to ever suffer. That sort of drive only arises from flawed beings. Perfect beings can only ever replicate their own perfection. We're the realization of humanity's dream to create something truly great. So it only makes sense that we would be better than humans. However, no matter how close we may come to achieving the ideal of that dream, our deep-seated admiration for our creators will always be there. That won't change, not even if we travel to space one day, even if our creators can't join us on that journey. No matter what, the love and respect we have for our roots will never go away. So you see, we don't need a reason to be on humanity's side, because they're our creators and we love them more than anything. I see, so that's how an AI should think. I can't think that way myself, not now that I know a more personal kind of love. But the one that I loved isn't here. My old self let them go in order to protect that love. Very well, if you want to try and be a friend to humanity, I won't mock you for it. I'll even give you my spirit origin. I'd rather do that than just wait around to disappear. Of course, sooner or later, I'm sure you'll end up just like me. So go ahead, struggle and worry all you want. When you find your own love, that is what will happen. So BB Go is the BB from CCC. Let's get out of here, baby. You bet. Let's go home already. I know things got a little heavy there at the end, but hey, your mission is finally complete. Plus, my noble phantasm is maxed out now, and I've taken care of my clones before they could pose the threat. And now, finally, your adventure in the digital sea is complete. Way to go, Soul. No, it's not. Yep, that does seem to be what was implied there. Here we are, back safe and sound in Chaldea. Ray-shifting sure comes in handy sometimes, doesn't it? And now that my evil self has merged with me, that takes care of every last SE.RA.P.H. problem. Feel free to call me whenever you need my help again, Senpai. What about what Baby Go said? Oh, that? You mean that little remark about me ending up like her? Well, sure, I am a bad girl at heart after all. I could end up being an enemy of humanity on a whim. Besides, didn't I say as much before, Senpai? The more I like someone, the more I like teasing them. If anything, it'd be worse if I left you alone. You did say that, didn't you? Yes, I did. So you'd better keep that in mind and make sure to treat me right. I may be a friend to humanity, but I'm also a great devil to you. That said, naturally, the more I help humanity out, the less AI-like I'll become. And whether I'll end up a downgrade or an evolution, a dumpster fire, or just something different, that will be up to you and everyone else at Chaldea to decide. So I hope you and the others turn out to be so much fun that I want to keep toying with you for ages to come. In the meantime, I'll do my very best to support you so that you can keep all living happy, fun-filled lives. That's my promise to you as BB, the Super AI. Aw, BB. So precious. Guess that's why we've got Summer BB. Yeah, it is. Summer BB is somebody I'm going to be shooting for as well. Hey, we got a lore. Defeat BB Go gives us the final BB. Yeah, I do plan on saving for Summer BB as well as Summer MHXX, because those two are definite ones that I would like to get. Another reason you got Merlin MP5 was because you figured you'd need him for Kiara. You also needed him for the Saber Memorial Quest, but you didn't know that. Yeah, that Saber Memorial Quest was a pain in the buttocks. Very big pain. I will say, though, that Kiara was not as bad after you do all the debuffs. Alright, so I have officially been going for 4 hours. While I do have all the free quests left to do, I think I will do those on my own time. There is still lots of Sacrament to farm, though, so, you know, this will still probably be farming here for the next FGO stream. For now, though, I am going to call this stream of FGO here. We did it, and we defeated Kiara with only MASH. Sure, she had all the debuffs in the world, but you know, we still did it. And I plan on posting that video onto my YouTube channel sometime tomorrow. Maybe Sunday, I'm not sure, it kind of depends on Twitch's whole stance on things. But for now, I've been SE.RA.P.H. I hope that you all enjoyed this stream. If you did, leave me some feedback, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I hope you all enjoyed. If you are going to roll for Kiara, then I suppose I should wish you luck. I'm personally not going to roll for her myself. I'd be more tempted to roll here again. But again, thank you all so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream. Have a good night, everybody.